And Steve Pemberton joins us now. And lovely to see you. Benidorm, I mean, that kind of sums it up, really. That's why people love it so much. But it's not just us as viewers that love it. Every time we've interviewed anybody that's been on it, it seems to be their favourite thing. They just love everything about it.
Yeah, it's you know, I don't want to say it's one big party, but it's a great it's a great fun job to do, and I can't imagine doing anything in the future that's as much fun.
Yeah.
You say it's the most fun you've had whilst you're filming.
Absolutely. I mean, I do a lot of things which I've written as well, so you know, you're carrying the burden of that when you do something like Inside Number 9 or Psychoville. But Benidorm, I can just cut loose and go, and you know, every weekend we hit Benidorm, and we're in the sun.
Yeah.
So hopefully, when we go back in March, we'll get a bit of sun. Although it's quite a nice day today.
It is.
It's lovely.
It's
one of the rare ones. It's interesting though, because you initially, I know, and we've discussed this before, that people who went on their holidays there were a little bit. Felt that the TV was intrusive, that they were enjoying their holiday and there's a crew here and you know, what are they doing?
Absolutely.
And now people book their holidays to be there at the same time as you.
Yeah, if you could just see just off what we filmed, there's a swimming pool full of people standing. They have police tape across the pool, and there's absolute crowds, 4 or 5 deep. Just sitting and they patiently...
But they don't get in the way of filming?
No, they just stand in the pool and watch. They must be so wrinkled when they get out.
So that's where you say you can have the fun because you are acting.
Yeah.
And so you don't carry that burden of creation with it. There is, however, of course, the burden of creation with Inside Number 9.
Yeah.
And this was an idea, if I'm right, that because you were looking for something that if Psychoville was to finish, we're going to present them with something else. And this was it.
Yeah, it's basically an anthology series, so each episode is completely self-contained. It's like doing a little short story in a way. And we wanted to do something that was the antithesis of Psychoville. So you can watch all of these, you know, in any order, and they're just sort of little dark, funny stories. And it's gone down really well. I don't think there's been an anthology series on when we grew up watching Tales of the Unexpected and Twilight Zone, Alfred Hitchcock.
But you've not made it easy on yourself. I mean, you've put the sort of limits in there. You know, the fact that you've got the one space, the one room. In the second episode, there was no words.
There was no dialogue.
There was no dialogue. It was all silent.
We have. I mean, we never like to do the obvious when I'm writing with Rhys Shearsmith, who I've written all this stuff with. We like to do something on, you know. I mean, Benidorm is something that's on, you know, prime time for the whole family, maybe the whole family to watch.
Nearly the whole family.
This is something which, you know, we like to make things very difficult for the viewer in a way, and in a way, it's, you know, it sort of sorts the men from the boys.
Well, we're sort of well into the series at the moment, but of course they'll all be available online, so you'll be able to watch them in, as you say, in any order that you like.